Hi, collective. Welcome to Self Discovery. Support. Thank you for joining me. The intention I set for this reading is to pick up energies and storylines that can provide clarity, insight, or guidance for you. This reading is general and timeless. Let your intuition guide you to what resonates for you. Let's get started. All right, so we have this is the November, I almost said October. This is the November 2022 collective energy update. And I'm giving it a little bit of a different slant this time. So if you've made it through, welcome. And I think I started these in February. So we're going to get right into it. We're using the Wild Unknown Archetypes. We're using the Primordial Tarot, and we're using the Therapy Toolkit to get your reading today. All right, so I wanted to start off by looking at this card. This is like a hell of a image, isn't it? Like an eye looking straight at you, but it's like a golden eye. It's like if you look at this eye, you'll know it's time. You'll know exactly what you need to know. All right, so I'm going to read you a little bit about it. We have all had the experience of timelessness of life beyond the ticking of the clock. It may be felt as time standing still, slow motion, or losing track of time on a walk or in a lovely conversation. This is known as mythic time, and it is the territory of Kairos. This card suggests there is a secondary time continuum that goes beyond any earthly clocks and schedules. Within this nonlinear realm, we access divine timing. Okay, so that's really important to start with, because I feel like in November, there's going to be a lot of things that reveal themselves, a lot of things that come around that maybe we were frustrated before, like, why couldn't this happen? It's even pertains to like people entering our lives, jobs, notices about things, moves, all of that type of thing, but it didn't happen. And so now there's a whole group of people, I think, in the collective, even in the collective of this channel, that there is some kind of divine timing rolling around. Yeah, we're going to clarify a little bit after, but I want to get into all your cards and then see what we can pull out. So in general, there are things that are timely. I even think that there are things that are timely, such as conversations that we need to have with people, with ourselves as well, and some kind of healing. It's like some kind of process that has been happening throughout the year. It's like a time now. All right, so we have these two cards talk about a time for confidence, a time for finding your self-worth. Look at that. This is someone singing in front of an audience, and maybe they never thought they could do that. Some of you could have something that you want to do. You've always dreamt to do it. I know in the tarot shorts there's a lot of messages coming through about doing and living your dream, and so that has got to be true for some of you, where there is something here. It's something that you're talented at. Maybe you feel shy about doing this in front of people, but it's not about people. It's about you living your dream, right? This is your gift, and so it's time for you to do that. Let's look at that. It says a lack of confidence can incorporate small things, a bad hair day, for example, or encompass more debilitating feelings like lack of trust in your own abilities and qualities that stop you from pursuing the career, friendships, and romantic relationships you really want. So that could be something here for you guys as well. It's like there's something that we carry into even connections and relationships, like that stops us. Self-worth, it does totally affect how we move towards that. This is the grandparents card, and it just talk about looking at where some of these things come from in our own lineage, So like you may be wanting to address like even childhood and how that passed on to your parents as well, like how they knew how to raise you and how that affected your outcome. So your parents might have just not had a different way of correcting, guiding a child than punishment or criticism. And that's harsh. That is hard. That does leave you with a lot of issues with self-worth. But I do feel like you're trying to resolve that, and I see that in your own ways. Of course, you know, for some of you, you may be having a conversation with any kind of grandparents, parents that are still here for you, and if not, it's like prayers, meditations, trying to tap in. Some of you are using divination, or you know, like seeing a reader or whatever it is, seeing a therapist, whatever it is, reading books to try to figure out the things that you struggle with, where those are coming from. So that seems like a real cycle that is closing here for you. These cards talk about a period of like not seeing fully everything for what it was. It's like you're not sure about what you're seeing, what you were going forward to. So a kind of haze, and not taking everything for face value, because things change, right? So don't judge a situation in one way. If it's something that you want, we go back to this card, the confidence. Allow it to shift. There's something that you feel, there's like murky feelings, right? Deep subconscious feelings about things, and maybe yourself as well, that are shifting. There's that divine timing card. That's that reckoning. And here we have this 3 of Jewels card. It's a mask. This is someone who's really done their work. They've taken time. And then that's when they figure out how to do this amazing thing. So it's like you have been building to this period. You have been building to this point where you're finally good at this thing, and you didn't even realize. You were uncertain. Maybe you've been working on your communication skills. Maybe you've been going back to school. Maybe you have been studying something like something technology related or craft related, or just some kind of special skill that you felt insecure about, but you've done the work. Divine timing rolling around. So I want to look at just pull out some things about potential things that are coming in this divine timing card. What is coming for the collective? 3 of Wands. So a lot of us we have set our ships out, but we're waiting on success to come in. Okay, that seems good. Like if you've put the energy out, just leave it, and then it will be attracted to you. Okay, I feel like these 2 wanted to come out. 5 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. So I feel there it goes, like certain conflicts that need to be resolved, and that has a lot to do with this confidence and grandparents card. We also have 8 of Pentacles. So there's work that you've put in. I also feel like some of you are conflicted about the work that you've done. Like, did I do enough? Yes, you did. And if you are not sure about that, then of course take your time and keep going. It's like rolling the ball uphill. But yeah, it's coming in. It's for some of you, you may need to continue working on your craft. Divine timing is here to tell you that it's going to roll around. What do we have in hidden energies? The Emperor. So just as I was saying, it's going to roll around. That Emperor energy is like the most in control, most mastering, self-mastering, empowered card in the deck. And that is what you're working towards. That is the thing that you're building towards. So that looks really good. let's get a last advice and then we can close. Queen of Swords. All right. Be honest with yourself. Be true to who you are. Speak your truth as well. I think that's going to help you, put you on this path. That's going to clear up a lot of this misgivings that we saw, and help you to be at this point where you're good at what you do. Things are coming into alignment, and this special gift, this special skill, this technique is something that builds. And then you find yourself one day being that emperor, doing exactly what you want to do. So November has all of those possibilities for us. So collective, I wish you a good November, and I will see you back here for the December energy update. Take care, and if you did enjoy this, please do give a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe. And I think I would just say, what are you manifesting for November? That's my question to you. Take care.